So just taking a look at Verasity today then, and as we can see, looking like the BTC ETFs have been approved. Happy days indeed for the crypto space. You can see Verasity has reacted well to this news. I think a lot of altcoins, to be honest, are moving up. We've seen pretty much every single altcoin that I've took a look at over the past few weeks moving up either 10% or more really off this recent swing low that they've all made. They're pretty much all moving in tandem, aren't they, to be honest? But you can see particularly for Verasity, we're up around 23% over the past week or so, which is pretty cool to see. Obviously, I've been saying for a number of weeks now that we are essentially just, Verasity here, what it's doing is it's just coming and working the Fibonacci levels. Everyone was freaking out so much when we came and got rejected from this level here. We're coming back down. Everyone's saying that Verasity is dead, blah blah blah. You get the drift, the gist of it. People do have a lot to say in the crypto space, but a lot of people don't really know how crypto works and how these things often play out. In this local area, for example, even though I do discuss the daily price action, we are still just consolidating and going sideways. In terms of the macro, this is probably going to be a very, very non-event. This whole area here, we haven't seen nothing yet. We're basically doing the same as we were doing back here. As you can see, these are very, very similar outcomes. The bit we're waiting for, obviously, is this nice move to the upside, which I think Verasity is definitely going to have. You can see these two areas on the chart are very, very similar. Consolidating at support, going sideways, bouncing at this trend line support. You can see this big channel that we've had. We're still trading inside this channel. Every time we come down to the bottom of this channel, we do get a bounce, and you can see pretty much no exception here. We wicked down, touched the bottom of the channel here, and you can see over the past 2 days with the altcoins looking very, very bullish and healthy. Verasity just very simply comes down, retests this 0.023 Fibonacci at half a cent. Half a cent also a very, very nice support for Verasity as well. You can see it on the hourly time frame here, clear as day. Obviously, we've had that big ETF potential rejection news, which was honestly just complete nonsense in the end. We have that massive wick down, the wick back up, we come down, we retest. All of this is just retesting that 0.23 Fibonacci. You can see back, come down, test, retest, and then obviously you can see here seller exhaustion, retesting a strong support. And over the past few days, as I said, we've got a nice bounce to the upside. And as I've been saying in videos, we are still just going sideways, consolidating right now. We're just going to start working our way up through the Fibonacci levels by the looks of things. I did think with this big impulse to the upside, this long descending wedge, we'd probably come up and see that continuation up to this level straight away. Obviously, we didn't get that. We actually lost momentum in the altcoin market here with Verasity as well, getting stuck under this 0.38 Fibonacci level. So we came down to find a bit of support for a bounce, and we got that at the previous fib level. So really, we're probably just going to be working our way in and around this area for a little while like this. But I do think more upside for Verasity is definitely on the way. We've got the BTC ETF approved, which is obviously really, really good for the whole market. In terms of sentiment, in my opinion, the halving is fast approaching, and I do think that Verasity is going to do very, very well over the next few years. So